71% of business owners admit to telling their friends and family that everything's okay when actually it's not. Hi, I'm Megan. I'm a business scaling mentor with a difference, and I help successful business owners and leaders to scale or completely pivot without sacrificing their physical, mental health, and to do it safely and completely aligned. 71%. Now, this doesn't surprise me, although very shocking. This doesn't surprise me. And the reason this doesn't surprise me is because as business owners, we have this natural perception of being strong, get over stuff, built with this thick casing of armour that nothing impacts us. And because that's our perception of these people, and that's the perception that I know that I had, I felt the need to honour that. Because my self-worth was based on being strong, being one of those people that could get over things, being very resilient. But again, these kind of words, resilient, strong, and things like that, I attached to the wrong things. And telling someone that you're not okay then has this kind of fear attached to it, as to say, well, if I admit it out loud, what's going to happen then? Is everything going to come crashing down? Are people going to treat me differently? Are people going to think of me differently? And then am I then putting worry on the people that I love, family members, friends? I don't want to give that to them, so I'll keep it to myself. By keeping it to myself, that is internalizing, that is then adapting my body, that is then adapting my mind, that is adapting my approach to things, and I'm hiding it. I'm suppressing my feelings because I don't want to admit it out loud. I don't want to tell people about it because I don't know what's going to happen. It's dangerous. It is so dangerous to hide this from friends and family. Why do we feel that we need to hide this from friends and family? What is in us to make us believe that we aren't worthy of sharing our true thoughts and feelings because we're scared of the repercussions? This comes a lot down from trauma, from conditioning, from how we grew up. We think that we're okay, we don't need to worry anyone else about us because we'll be able to be okay, we'll be able to survive with this. What that's actually saying is not, I'm strong, I'm going to ignore it, I can deal with it. It's actually saying, my thoughts and feelings aren't worthy of other people's worry. We are putting ourselves to the back burner. We are putting ourselves to the back of the queue, and actually, as leaders from the back who put themselves first are going to be the leaders who crash and burn pretty quickly. Because in order to be able to be good and great for other people, we first have to start with ourselves. Being able to connect with other people means that we need to be vulnerable. And actually, sometimes for other people to hear the strong ones aren't doing okay, that does set the fear in them, because they're probably using this strong person as a crux. And if they're not okay, I don't want to face that because it doesn't feel comfortable for me. So this other person's not feeling comfortable with that. And I've had that a lot in my life. Like, you'll be all right, don't worry about it. What are you talking about? And it's like, so you kind of feel like excluded, kind of like you just shut down. So what's the point? We can't live like that, because we then start internalizing everything and it impacts us in such a negative way. Then once it's impacted us, it then has a negative impact on everyone anyway. So we can't win with that. We have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be honest with the people around us, because it's okay. We're worthy of feeling not okay. Our mental health issues in the world are at an all-time low. Like, it's ridiculous. Our mental health is at an all-time low. We're scared of everything. We're worrying about everything. We don't even want to watch the news because so much bad stuff is going on. If we don't feel safe in the world, and we don't feel safe within ourselves, and we don't feel safe to be able to speak to these people, we're just going to be running and walking and building a business based on fear. If we're building a business based on fear, what's then going to happen to all of the people that we bring into our world? They're going to then feel the fear. So we're creating this kind of ripple effect of fear, of keeping everything quiet, of being strong, not being able to connect with people and be vulnerable, because that doesn't look good. Vulnerable doesn't mean you're weak. Vulnerable means you are strong, that you and brave enough to be able to share our experiences and brave enough to put ourselves first. As leaders, as business owners, let's put ourselves first. Let's put our self-worth up there with one of the top things we focus and prioritise, because that will positively impact the people around us. We cannot drink from an empty cup. We cannot give from an empty cup. So let's fill our cup up first to then be able to share that into the world.